In this tutorial, I will show you how to create a contour map and with corresponding labels. Okay, so make sure you have created a different ArcGIS project file, number 5 underscore S3 first, and then you would add the data, right? Add data, and so two layers available. One is contour and one's in index. Right, one's contour, one's in the index. Okay, so of course, contour lines are lines collecting elevation or locations with the same elevation. Right, so it's one way so to show the terrain where you see here where contour lines are very close, which means the slope angle is bigger. In places where we don't see many contour lines, which means that those locations kind of relatively flat or the slope angle is small, right? So yeah, so so there are two layers. One's contour, one's index, right? So contour lines, on contour lines, and if you click on attribute table, right? Polylines, elevation, right? 310, 320, 310, 290. So this layer, right? This layer, we can see stats. All right. This portion is kind of normal distribution, right? Normal distribution. Well, it has a long tail at the left. Long tail at the left. The median is 310. Yeah, 310. Which means that so this is the elevation for a region nearby, the Prince Township, just to the west of the city, and the minimum 190 meters, the maximum was 360 meters. The unique values, 18 unique values. Okay, so this is for the stats. This is for the stats. Right, the index was there. Index not as many. Right, not as many. Nice. 62. Nice, right? 62, nice. And 300, 200, 350, 300, right? So again, let me see the stats. There's one line every 50 meters, right? It's every 50 meters. So index normally, so there's a thicker line in the contour map. So there may be one every 5, and for older maps whose ages are older than like 60, 70 years, so the rule may be slightly different. And for this one, so index, all right, so we'll need to label the index, right? It's every 50 meters, so that there are not as many labels in the map. Right? And symbolize contours. Symbolize contours. Some of the contours. So index. Right? It's an index there now. Contours. Properties. Change the name. It's easy, right? This is name there. Contours. Topographic. Intermediate. Click OK. Right click on it, select symbology, and click on the symbol icon. All styles, we want to pick a color for contour lines. Enter. Let's select this one, right? Contour lines. Do the same thing to index layer. What I want to say there, contour topographic, contour index. I click OK and change its color. Symbology and search for contour line, contours. Select this one. It's easy, right? It's easy. Next, we want to enable index contours. That's easy too. Easy too. Right? It's easy too. And we'll just enable it. We don't see anything there. We go to label properties. Label properties. Class tab. Class tab. So we, for now, it use the second column, creationist, to label the index. Well, of course, it's not the right one. Not the right one. Just delete it. Double click elevation. We'll use elevation to label the index layer. Now we see all of them here, right? So it's good. Them there is good. And then click on the position tab. And on the label class pane, remove duplicate labels. We can select well, this is the default one. We can make adjustment. How many points? Like say 300, 500 points. 500 points. If they're too close, just remove them. Yeah. Many of them are gone. 500 maybe too big. Okay. Yeah. So some are disappeared. So we still need to do some changes, right? We still need to do some changes. And click on placement. Here, placement, regular placement, or contour placement. Contour placement with the label should be on top of the contour lines, right? On top of contour lines. Okay, and center straight, which is good. Next should be the symbol, right? Symbol tab. And font style, size, make it a little bit smaller. 7 or 8, you make adjustment. Okay, so I use 7 there. And color, severe orange. Maybe this one. Severe orange. And we will need to click on halo, right? White fill, so that to split the contour lines. Right? Looks better, but you see still there are values in very short distances. What we'll do, we'll need to right click on it, convert labels to annotations, just as we did. Right? So there'll be new layer, right? Contour index single layer, annotation, click run, right? Click on run, create a new layer. And then, of course, we'll need to okay. Check them. We need to manually delete them. Those, like say for numbers here, you will need to delete them. Maybe just keep one there. Just keep one. This one should be kept. And right, this one should be kept. This one may be deleted. 250. Yeah, and so this 300 should be deleted. This 300 should be deleted. 300 should be deleted, right? So I will let you do it. I'll let you do it. Right. And after you have done with that, you will need to insert the new layout, add the map frame, and make adjustment. And because look at the shape of the map, it's kind of squared, right? You will need to change the size of the export accordingly. So do some experiments there. Follow the steps in section 1 of this lab. Okay, so yeah, so I will let you go ahead, finish all the next steps. Next, insert the title. The title should be perhaps the contour maps or contour maps for Prince Township, Ontario. Right, so you may want to add a scale bar there and add some other information as you wish, and make sure the map is clean, there's no big gap, and it is organized, balanced. Okay, so that's for this tutorial.